Hello and welcome to the sixth event of McDolphin Team Cup Season 4, Block Pushing. A event of strength and teamwork. You must have to work together to try and push the block as far as possible. Nothing more complicated than that, really. So there'll be two lanes, as we saw in the qualifiers this season, as opposed to the one of last season. Each team will have two runs, one in each lane, but only the best run that counts due to trouble with stopping runs becoming invalid by knocking block out. There'll be a couple of rules about invalid runs, which we'll quickly go over in a minute. Marine team, though, in the standings, have a 10-point lead, gold medals in the event last year. Big Cats are solid in block pushing too, like lots of our upper teams are. So they've definitely got themselves a shot in this. So the way it will work, see a demonstration run, with invalid runs, is if you just knock the block out, your run won't count. You have a second run, which you've got a shot to beat anyway. But however, if you hit into the other team's lane and it affects their run, you have a rerun for both teams, and a second incident like that will be a disqualification, but only the second time. Electric Eagles and Seahorses then in our first heat. Electric Eagles are a good block pushing team, and they get far in towards the 50s. In the 56.3, I believe, is the record, set by the Savannah Sprint in the qualifiers. That's a good push there by the Eels. That will be in the mid-50s. It's going to be a 54.2. That, I think, will be at the upper end of pushes. Seahorses, a 47.7. That would be solid in the qualifiers, I think. So, they aren't looking too bad either. But Eels definitely looking good. Speedy Soft and Green Turtles are both strong in block pushing in the past. They are both putting a different marble to the front. And it's going to be a very even run for both of them. Both are going to break 50. Yeah, so these lots of Buttercup at the front. The Turtles with Gulliver at the front, Lulu at the back, going for a really long back push, anchor, and it does get them a couple of extra millimetres. Will it be able to beat this off? I don't think it. No! 1 millimetre, 52.6 to 52.5. Speedy Softs will beat the Green Turtles. They go to second and third, respectively. Not quite able to beat the Eels, but they both are going to perform well, I reckon. Now, Cream Team and Icy Blast, both have got good block pushing histories. Cream Team, I think, have got qualified success. And Icy Blast got fourth last season, and they're going to get a very good run here. That will be around the 54 kind of range. Cream Team are going to have a poor run, though. They couldn't really get anything going there. Icy Blast, what is that going to be for them? It's in a 54.4. I think that's the lead, right? Yes, I'm pretty sure. Icy Blast will go into first place. They do. Cream Team, they go to last provisionally with a 45.6. That's disappointing. But now, Ladybirds and Keep Equinox. Keep Equinox, a very good block pushing team. Second in the qualifiers, second in the B-League, first in the pre-qualifiers from last season. Ladybirds are solid. Oh no, Equinox knocking out! The first invalid run of the day in our fourth heat. They just have too much strength and it goes out there. Ladybirds aren't going to get a great run by the looks of things. Equinox, they've got a second run they can make up for it, but you don't want to have any invalid runs because it means you've got to perform in the second one. That's 47.6 for the Ladybirds. I put them in 6th, only ahead of the Cream Team and Equinox, of course. So overall, that's a bit of an underwhelming pair of runs there. Now, Octopi and Savannah Sprinters. Savannah Sprinters are a record holders in block pushing, so they're looking like one of our main favourites, I reckon. Octopi are a solid block pushing team too, but they're a terrible run. And Savannah Sprinters, meanwhile, they're into the 54 range as well, I think. That is the range of our top two currently, and so they got a shot of the way in a good anchor push. Not great. They had a bit of not quite disjointedness, which I think will cost a couple of millimetres, but 54.7, that will be the lead for the Savannah Sprinters. Octopi, 39.5, that's terrible. But Savannah Sprinters go up to P1, they are in pole position right now. Now, Marine Team and Cool Chameleons. Marine Team are championship leaders, while Cool Chameleons are in last. Both of these two are block pushing favourites. Gold and bronze last season. What can they do here? Marine Team have a knockout, but meanwhile, Cool Chameleons, they're going to get towards the high 50s. This could be possibly a record. It will surely be the lead for the Chameleons. Marine Team, a disappointing run there. Really not good for them. Of course, one of our championship leaders, they don't want to be losing any ground. But the Cool Chameleons are 59.3. It's a new record. They go to the lead. What a run by the Cool Chameleons. See, they've rotated the block a bit there. If you can rotate the block, they're having less friction with the surface of the track, and that's just a little bit better. Now, from Wave Flamingos and Parrots, two bird-themed teams, well, they're very different birds. They're both running in the middle of the standings, I think 9th and 10th in the standings, 8th and 9th in the standings. And they're up and, oh no! What's going on there? Flamingos! Did they take like interference? Yeah, their block, it launched up and it hit the the Pirates runs. I doubt that was intentional. But, oh, that Flamingo medal was gone as well. But that's disaster. They're both going to get a rerun anyway. Looking annoyed, as the two teams both down at the bottom. Pirates potentially annoyed. Their fans, understandably angry at the Flamingos. Their fans are right there. It looks like it's all keeping calm, luckily, or not violent anyway. Laura Keith, though, Alligator Filter, looking great. Looks like teammates of the Pirates and the security will just make sure, stepping in to make sure nothing goes on. And they're back in the block. Laura Keith, a little bit shaken up with that. And oh, the Pirates have messed it up anyway. That's really annoying with that now. With the Flamingos getting a valid run and denying the Pirates a valid run in the first round. But it was still a run by those things from the Flamingos. That's now around 50.3. That's a strongish run. Around mid-pack, which is around where the Flamingos been in prior block pushings. Towards the middle is generally where they go 7th place, while Pirates join our valid pair of runs. Now, final heat of the round 1, Big Cats and the Carnival Crew. Big Cats got 3rd place in both the B League and the qualifiers. They're definitely a good block pushing team. Carnival Crew are okay. One of the lesser class teams we got here. And they're both looking okay. And like both in the 50s, this could both be good runs. Especially for the Big Cats. I'm not sure if they won't be the lead. They won't be ahead of the Chameleons. But it could be in contention. The podium maybe? 50.3, it won't be the podium. But it'll be up there in the top half. 50.9 as well. Both in the top half, 5th and 8th. Big Cats and the Carnival Crew both doing a solid job there. But after one round, everyone's run once, and the Cool Chameleons have the lead of the Savannah Sprinters. 3 teams with no valid run so far. But see, well, for the Zucchini, a brilliant vegan restaurant in Chelonia, the land of the Green Turtles. But now, round 2, Seahorses and Electric Eels. They just need to improve their run. There's no combined total. They've got nothing really to lose. Especially like Seahorses are lower in the order. They probably have a bit more to lose. But oh no, they've knocked it off right into all over the Eels. Is that going to be... Yeah, it's going to already interfered. And, oh, right into shock. There goes the block. And there we have a rerun. They want to be messing up again because of the Seahorses. If they do cause any more problems again, they'll be scoring. They're not going to, though. And the Electric Eels have an amazing run. That's going to be around the 59 mark. That could be challenging for the gold. Be their second of the season. Because Electric Eels is going to be the first repeat gold medalists of this season. And it's a 59.3, I think. That's there. This is a record tie. Tied with the Cool Chameleons. And that means that between those two, it will come down to the better second run. The better second run is the tiebreaker, and that will be between those two. It might not necessarily be for gold. They've got other teams to run. Speedy Slots and Green Turtles are the first two. But they're definitely for the top positions. Alright, they're in contention for. Let's go. These two are both going to get good runs. Speedy Slots will be ahead again. But certainly more than last time. But it's around 58 as well. Maybe even towards 59. Obviously, I'm not sure whether we go, but he's definitely challenged with a sequential impact. It seems to work for the slots. Good power in the initial impact, where they're all working together, bumping it round. And what's it going to be? Waiting for the score, 58.5. That's a good result. 54.1 for the Turtles. That's also an improvement for them. They go to 6th. And the Green Turtles, they go to 3rd. They've got a shot on the medals there. Icy Blast were on the podium prior to the last couple of runs. Cream Team, no, they really need to improve. They're both going to want to improve to bump themselves up in the order. I think that's to recover their positions. And they're they're not going to get good runs. That's underwhelming. Neither of them can get anything massive going. They're both in the 40s. That's a really underwhelming duo of runs. 43.2 only for the Icy Blast after getting in the 54s last round. And a 47. It's improvement for the Cream Team, but they're still only in 12th. Icy Blast, they're in 5th for now, but they haven't been able to consolidate their position, as others have before them. I keep Equinox and Ladybirds. Equinox desperate to get a good run after their invalid one last time. And Ladybirds won great time, they want to improve. And oh no, Equinox is knocked out again! They're going to get 0 across 2 runs. I keep Equinox. That will be dead last, surely, overall. When you have to see if any others get the other 2 invalid runs for the first round, knock it out. But look at that, they just whack it out. Roll it down to the end. I mean, they got it far, arguably, but invalid run. The Ladybirds only get a 49.8. That's an improvement for them, but they're only in 10th place. It's not a good run, not good for either of them. But look at Equinox, they're so disappointed. They came as one of the favourites on the momentum of a gold medal last event, and they're going to be coming out with probably no points at all. Their fans are understandably heartbroken at that. Now, hopefully, Savannah Sprinters and Octopi can bring us something more light-hearted. Savannah Sprinters were up in 2nd in the first round. Octopi were down the back. They were hoping to improve massively. Oh no, Sprinters, they knocked the block upwards and fail, but Occupy, we can have a great run. Wow, what if they get a rotation on the block? The Pirates get too much left. You don't want that much. You want to get upwards momentum, going vertical and going out of the lane. They're not going to gain any positions. And that's really annoying because they work for them, because they were up in the front. But Occupy, they're going to get a 57.2. That's a really good run, actually. It's not going to be in the podium, no, 4th place. They're going ahead of the Savannah Sprinters, who are still up in 5th, even with that valid run. Now, Cool Chameleons and Marine Team. Chameleons, they need to beat a 54.2 if they want to take the provisional lead. Marine Team, they just want to take any good run, and there's something team who can do it. Let's see, they're both going to get over 50. I'm not sure. Will the Chameleons do that? They've got a shot that definitely looks around the 54, 55 range. Marine Team will get themselves a solid run, but it will be beaten by the Chameleons, so definitely will be no repeat goal and block pushing for a Marine Team. But will that be enough for the Cool Chameleons? We'll have to see. Yes, it is! 55.8! The Cool Chameleons are going to consolidate the lead. They have better second push than the Electric Eels, and they will have the provisional lead, and now in pole position for their first ever goal. Pirates of Flamboyant Flamingos, they don't want to have the same controversy as last round. Pirates, they want to give themselves a valid run because the first round wasn't, and they don't want to be in the same situation as the Quebec Equinox are. They're off and just saying, oh, where did that come from? What a run by the Flamboyant Flamingos. That looks like it's over 60. What? Where did that come from? They hit a tiny bit of upward momentum, tiny bit of rotation, a brilliant anchor push as well, just to consolidate it. That's surely the lead. 62.0 for the Flamboyant Flamingos. They bolt to the lead, with destroying the record. Pirates have a solid run, but no one's looking at them. Flamboyant Flamingos suddenly, with only 2 teams left to run, looking in massively prime position to take their first ever McDolphin Team Cup gold. Carnival Crew and Big Cats, our final 2 teams. They're definitely not out of it, especially with the Big Cats. They have, I believe, the 5th in the first round. Oh no! We have a rerun here for both of them. Because the Big Cats, that's definitely a lane interference, whacking out Ocean Carnival and blocking up the others too. Oh dear, not what we want to see from the Big Cats. Ocean Carnival looks to be okay, just a bit surprised to have block whacking into their face. But yeah, Big Cats have been looking, they're really annoyed more than anything because that's wasting their energy. They're wasting the energy they could be using to challenge for the Flamingos for gold. They're up again, and they're both going to get good runs, especially Carnival Crew. That's close to 60 as well. I'm not sure, could that challenge the lead? I'm not sure what it will, but it's a really good push to get a good rotation. Brilliant anchor push from Alana Carnival. Big Cats get a good run as well, but no one's talking about them. That's not going to be the chance for the podium. A big Carnival Crew definitely could be 59.8. It won't be gold, but it will be silver, I'm pretty sure, right? It's a 59.3 for the other 2. Yes, it is. 2nd place for Carnival Crew. What a final push by them. To deny the Chameleons silver, but not deny the Flamingos the gold. Flamboyant Flamingos take the first ever McDolphin Team Cup gold. A majestic push that was. Flamboyant, arguably. And controversy in the first round, so brilliant in the second. Carnival Crew will be very happy to get their first silver medal of the season, first medal for a poor start. And extend a bit of sympathy for the Cool Chameleons. They were running in the lead for so much of the event, but only to be denied by 2 brilliant out-of-the-blue pushes by the Carnival Crew and the Flamboyant Flamingos. Electric Eels missed out on the podium entirely. Savannah Sprinters nicely blast well away in the second round. Marine Team only 11th, and some of the less we talk about Quebec Equinox, the better. With Flamboyant Flamingos, their fans overjoyed, their first time on the top step. None of the podium actually had ever finished coming into this event on the top step before. Well, now Flamboyant Flamingos have. Carnival Crew and Cool Chameleons got to wait to get their first gold. But look at this, in the standings, Flamboyant Flamingos could jump 7 spots from 8th all the way up to 1st. 63 points to 62 for Marine Team. Meanwhile, Electric Eels, Speedy Sloths and Big Cats are tied on 53. Eels with a tiebreak advantage. Carnival Crew themselves are jumping up 7 spots. Quebec Equinox all the way back down to last again. So close though, these standings. Incredibly close. And it can only get more chaotic. The next main league event will be hurdles, but we've got the Bleed League block pushing coming before that. Hopefully both will be coming soon, and hopefully both of them will be just as exciting as this. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, goodbye.